But I did not skank me Auntie Lillian, she's one in a million. I could never dream of skanking me Auntie Lillian. I skanked me Nana! But I did not skank me Auntie Lillian, she's a nice old lady. She used to drive a 5-engine Joe in the war. Me Nana, she gave us 30 quid. She said, why don't you fuck off up to the flats and get us a quarter of squidgy black arcade? Get some squidgy black and come straight back. Because I need it for my arthritis and that. I said, Nana, how come I've got to score for you? She said, dickhead, I fought 25 world wars for you. I said, hang on, I did history at school, there was only 2. She said, well, I lost count of world wars, but go and get me my draw. I might have lost count, but go and get me my draw. I'm your fucking Nana, do as you're told. But I skanked me Nana. I didn't mean to, it was just one of them things. I'm not usually a thieving twat, but I'll tell you what happened. You can judge for yourself, but it's too late now. I came out of the flats with a quarter of squidgy black. I was fully intending to come straight back. I was fully intending to come straight back. But across the road there was a Toyota Corolla with blacked out windows and a Kenwood sticker in the back and gold alloys on the wheels. And the window wound down and a voice came from inside. And it was a voice that I instantly recognised. It was our Shazia. She said, Chris, where have you been? Have you got any draw? I said, no. She says, yes, you have, you fat twat. You've always got draw. Get into the car. So I got into the car. And it was the fullest Toyota Corolla you've ever seen. It was the biggest Toyota Corolla. It was like the fucking TARDIS. Our Shazia were there, our Denise were there, our Maureen were there, our Rick were there, our Tommy were there, our Daisy were there, our Daisy were there. Our James were there, our John were there, our Peter were there, our Paul were there, our Imtiaz were there, our Iftikhar were there, everyone was there, our Schweb was there, our Sohail was there, our Bhupinder was there, everyone was in this Toyota Corolla, more people than you've ever seen. And they made me roll a spliff to take the edge off living in Bradford. And then they made me roll a spliff to take the edge off living in West Yorkshire. And then I rolled a spliff to take the edge off looking like Penfold out of Danger Mouse. Then I rolled another spliff to take the edge off looking like a white version of Howard from the Halifax adverts. Then I rolled another spliff to take the edge off looking like Vic Reeves. And then I rolled another split to set the edge off the memory loss. And then I rolled another split to set the edge off the guilt. And it turned out it's quite a lot of spliffs I'd accidentally built. And I'd nearly smoked all my Nana's draw. And I said to our Dean, will you give us a lift back to Ravenscliff to set me Nana a spliff? And he said, no fucking way, they took your socks down there. So, no, that's not the end. So I had to walk back to me Nana's. When I got there, she was acting weird. It was worse than I feared. She was acting really different. She was listening to the Prodigy turned up full blast, dancing like fuck with a pinny on back to front. I said, Nana, did you find a big bag of tablets under my bed? Big bag of tablets in pigeons on the front. And this is what my Nana said. She said, ooh, ooh. Had me pills, but she hadn't forgotten about the drawer. She went into the kitchen drawer to get the digital scale. She's got disability living allowance. She can afford digital scales accurate to a millionth of a gram. A millionth of a gram! And she made me lay the cannabis resin on the scales. And it should have said 7 grams on them scales. But did it fuck us like, say, 7 grams? It said 1.3 free recurring grams, which is less than an 8th, which is less than a 10th, probably less than a 32nd, probably less than a 64th, probably less than a 128th. I don't know, I lose track after that, but it wasn't a quarter. And she rang me dad, and me dad came straight round on a Triumph Bonneville with a rucksack on his back. And from inside the rucksack he produced a baseball bat. And he made me lay my hands on the kitchen table flat. And he batted the back of each hand with a baseball bat. He batted the back of each hand with a baseball bat. He batted the back of each hand with a baseball bat. He said, that's what you get for thieving off your family. I had to walk all the way to Bradford Royal Infirmary. And when I got there, I got stuck in a queue behind 472 police officers with injuries to their shins caused by roofing tiles thrown underneath their shields. I thought, why did I have to go on riot day? I got stuck in the queue for such a long time. I got MRSA in my knuckles when I got to the front. The nurse said, what happened to you, you fat cunt? I said, I walked into a door. She said, no, you didn't walk into a door. Those injuries looked like they were caused by a baseball bat. She said, have you been thieving off your family like some twat? I said, no. She said, yes. I said, how do you know? She says, I've got the CD. This is the most important bit of the song now. Don't skank your nana. If you're getting any drugs for the elderly, make sure you come straight back, whether it's Timazepam or crack. I said, don't skank your nana, nana. Because after all, it was your nana that stopped you from having to go into care.